As we were lying in the cozy comfort of our bed, we began to wonder, when did we become afraid of the cold? When did we become slaves to creature comforts? When did we decide that rain must be avoided, the wind hidden from, and winter welcomed only with a hat and a pair of gloves? When did we allow fear and discomfort get in the way of fun and freedom and new experiences? We couldn't put a finger on the exact moment it happened. False security found its way into our lives slowly and quietly. But one thing we did know, without a glimmer of doubt: this stops now. This story begins with me waking up one morning at 5 a.m. for no apparent reason and deciding to listen to my body and go for a run. It was very, very cold. It started snowing. It was very challenging, but it shifted something inside of me. Seeing how powerful and vulnerable I felt at the same time really made me think, who knows what else we're capable of doing and experiencing. There is no point in limiting yourself. There is no point in labeling yourself. You have this life just for you. You can do whatever you want with it. So why put yourself in a box and live in a little box your entire life? We just live in our little comfort zone where we're always warm, and then we don't even appreciate the cold, and we develop this fear of getting sick. There's people doing all these crazy things and not getting sick. I just always remember Wim Hof climbing Mount Everest in his shorts, barefooted. So we are all so strong, and your body is holding you and supporting you. So give it a hug and say thanks, because it deserves it. A few weeks after that, we stumbled upon this beautiful place in the mountains just outside the city. Everything was covered in icy snow. The sunset was beautiful, so we stayed there for a while. All three of us had lots of fun, as you can see. And then we took our shoes off and walked in the snow for a bit. It felt amazing and refreshing at first, but then the cold started biting and we stopped when we felt like we shouldn't go further. And again, the simple feelings of confidence and humbleness all at once were just beautiful to experience and witness. Breaking free from illusionary boundaries and testing out reality is always extremely rewarding. The last part of this story happened just last week. We were about to travel back home from our trip and we stopped for a swim at this lovely beach. We did a few rounds of Wim Hof's breathwork, which consists of breathing very deeply in and out for about 30 or 40 times. And then after the last exhale, you hold your breath for a minute or two or more if that's comfortable. And lastly, you take a recovery breath. You inhale and you hold it in for about 15 seconds and then you release. This prepares you very well for cold water exposure because it triggers a stress response in your body and then allows you to consciously regulate your nervous system. And in the long run, it can boost your immune system and reduce inflammation if you do it regularly. And then we went in. It was very challenging. We did this a few days prior, but there were really strong windstorms in the meantime that really cooled down the sea by a couple degrees, which is a lot when it was pretty cold to begin with. There was really no sunshine to warm us up. The moon was out already. The water was icy. But we got in. We stayed for a while in silence, calming our breath, looking each other in the eyes. And after we did this exercise, also suggested by Wim Hof, to warm up, and I couldn't stop laughing because I'm a child and because I was really happy and ecstatic. And we were just trying different movements, shaking it all out. It was another magical experience of building trust in ourselves, in our bodies, in Mother Nature, in life, in God, and in each other. It's wonderful to have a crazy one just like yourself to share these adventures with. And we just sat there for a while, soaking up the sensations, immersed in gratitude. And we really hope that this story inspires you to step out of your comfort zone, to feel all the sensations that are waiting on the other side, and to face the challenge of experiencing them as the observer, which you are at your core. Thank you so much for watching. With love, Riba Love Pass.